Hi y'all, we are in the last week of the Forgotten Ones series. And I just figured, you know what? Why not start off with the word? Suppose a brother or sister is without clothes and daily food. If one of you says to him, "Go, I wish you well, keep warm and well fed," but does nothing about his physical needs, but what good is that? What good is it? James 2:15 through 16. Religion that God our Father accepts as pure and faultless is this: to look after orphans and widows in their distress and to keep oneself from being polluted from the world. James 1:27. Learn to do right. Seek justice. Encourage the oppressed. Defend the cause of the fatherless. Plead the case of the widow. Isaiah 1:17. According to UNICEF statistics, there are 140 million orphans worldwide. 15.1% have lost both of their parents. There are 10,000 children who are made orphans each and every day and just are left vulnerable, just needing the love and the protection of people who are available for them. How about widows? We have 258 million worldwide, and 13.6 of them are here in the US, ranging from their 20s to their 60s. The forgotten ones, orphans and widows. They're all alone, and they're just wanting the church to just come and just love on them. So what can we do? How can we help? How can we be the hands and feet of Jesus during these times of need for these orphans as well as widows? Well, I'm here to tell you. All right, orphans. All right, why not sponsor a child? We have organizations like World Vision, Compassion International, Child Fund, and the list goes on. Go ahead, do your research. Find one that, you can, connect with. And, sponsor a child so that, they're able to go to school, get educated, and have a future, Okay, another thing. Adopt. I know that there's some of you out there that the Lord has been tugging on your heart to adopt. I know there's people out there who, they already have kids and they're like, "Oh my goodness, I've always wanted to adopt." Adopt. There's others out there who can't have children, adopt. There are so many kids out there who are wanting a safe and secure and loving, God-fearing home and parents to just call their own. So just be obedient and adopt one of these millions of kids who are wanting to have a home. Because honestly, if you think about it, we were adopted and we are adopted into the kingdom of God. God adopted us. So why not pay it forward and do that for one of these amazing children? And lastly, I know there's so many other things that we can do, but I'm on a time crunch. But lastly, okay, become a big brother or big sister. Be a mentor to one of these kids that, don't have parents, especially men. Men, listen, do you know how many boys are out there that are fatherless? Some of them whose dads have left them, and some of them whose fathers who have died, Now, they are just needing just a male figure in their lives. Be that male figure. Do you know how much influence you have over this youth? So be a big brother, big sister. Women, okay? There are young ladies who are needing to learn how to be young ladies. And you have been equipped, and you are an amazing example of a God-fearing, young, amazing woman, or an older woman too, because older women are awesome too. So be your big brother, big sister. Now for widows and widowers, call and be specific and ask, for instance, okay, do you want to go for a walk together? Or shall we go out for coffee? Or do you have any errands that I can run for you? Don't say, call me if you need anything. Because honestly, if you think about it, when you've lost someone, your mind is like jello and you can't really think. So if you call and you be specific, that really helps in regards to deciding, yeah, that would be great to go for a walk. Or yeah, let's go out for coffee. Or yeah, I do have this errand that I didn't think about. Okay? So initiate the conversations. Okay? Also, if you knew their wife or their husband, they like it that like when you talk about their wife or their husband, their acts or their words, because it makes them feel as if they're not forgotten, you know? And it also, I feel like it helps in the grieving process as well. So if there's anything that, a memory that comes to mind, funny or not funny, it's good to talk to them about that, because it kind of helps them feel comforted in knowing that even though they're gone, their memories are still here. Another thing, invite them to anything. Now, there will be times where they may decline, but I'm sure and I know that they want to feel as if they're still being included, especially when they've been part of different couples groups and whatnot. They want to feel as if they're still part of that family. And lastly, if they have kids, be the first one to ask, maybe I can watch little Johnny or little Maria while you go and run errands a couple of times a month. Do you know how much help that will be? So watch your kids and maybe even become their big brother, big sister in the process. There you go, killing two birds with one stone. So let's help and serve our orphans and widows for the glory of God, because honestly, it's all for Him anyways. All right? Until next time, peace and love. Bye.